Welcome. Test. Hello. Hello? 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 Everything working? Hello? Yes, can you hear me? Sounds good. Yeah, I thought you were. I thought you were already doing that. This one. Okay. Be careful for this one. I think price will push back to the downside, and in the next few minutes, 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, the New York is open, so it will be volatile. So I think you need to make sure change your stop loss to break even. Yeah, change your stop loss to break even. Then if it's come back, then hi Sam, nice to see you here. Yeah, market open in 1 minute. What are your ideas about market open? I think it will going down first and then back to the upside. What are your thoughts? Well, you didn't need to close it. I think if you just put the stop loss to break even, then maybe it played well to the upside and then come back. Here we go. Yeah, it was a good trade. And now pushing down. Market is open. The 147. 147. Uh, 147. Oh, you mean the overnight low? No, lower. Let's see. Oh, this one. Yeah. Previous day. Yeah. Oh, not really the previous day, but that's far, but it's possible. At this point, it's I think looking at searching for price discovery. Let's see how it's reacting over here. Let's see if there are any other levels. So maybe first he want to go here. 414, 415, yeah, or 416. Are you in profit today, Sam? Or haven't you traded already? So I think let's see how it's reacting over here. If the candle is not, if the volume is staying below, it's already, yeah, I think I will go short. A little late. A little late. So my idea was short over here, 100 ticks already taken. I think it can be a push to the downside now, but let's see. It's all, oh, it's not really a good level. So let's see how this is reacting. Almost 100 ticks. Almost. Yeah. That was a nice trade. Yeah, I was too late to step in. I was wondering if this candle was in the first 20 seconds already over here. So I was looking for the volume, but it was a nice trade. So I think this is maybe the move to the downside. Sam is also waiting for that one. Still, I think this is the level that he wants to take. The reason why it's holding this structure and there's a lot of fuel to have a push to the upside again. So let's see how it's reacting to the downside, if he will. But it was a nice trade. However, I followed my rules. Only thing was that I was a little bit late, and then I need to consider if the 100 ticks is still the same place, because if I should follow my rules, I was entering here. Yeah, then it took already 100 ticks in the first candle. But it played out. Maybe tapping this now. I don't know if this is there's a little reaction and a rejection of it, but not much. Already broke. Looks price will want to go to price discovery. Yeah, that short from here was a nice trade. Yeah. However, it's very risky to take this trade in the New York Open. Normally, I wait 5 until 10 minutes if the opening range is being created. A little reaction on the second upper viewer band. Someone at the door, one moment. So what's going on? Oh, he tapped this level. Nice scalp for this level. No, if you follow the rules, Queen J, you need to see the volume is above the 2 times above the average. Hello Shubham, thank you for being here. How are you? So for me, Queen J, it was not a long in this case, because the first 50 minutes is not from the opening. New York opening is not there yet, so the volume can maybe different. Sam, are you short on ES? I thought you only used the ES for the divergence, Sam, and you didn't trade on the ES, right? Great, Shubham. Nice to see you here again. So my idea is still the same. My hypothesis is still price will come back to the downside, take these levels out, and have a reversal on this level to the upside. Depending on how price is reacting in this level, probably can also making the overnight low, this one. But I'm monitoring how price is reacting over there, so need to wait. Okay. Yeah, I don't trade the ES. Let's see how the ES is going. Oh yeah. The S&P 500 is the ES. It's a different asset indeed, Queen J. And people are using the ES to monitoring the divergence of price, and based on a rule set, create some probabilities on that divergence. The divergence between the ES and the NQ. What are your thoughts, Subham? Are you a trader? Are you in a position right now? This channel? No, 2 days ago. Ah, I see. Isn't that your work is in danger right now with AI, or are you using AI for your work? So that's true. I think video editing is more difficult to automate or to use AI in that case. And that's also true. People want to save money, especially if they just started. Strong versus LangQ right now. Yes. Well, the NQ is ripping. It's going to the upside. I think if ES is going to the downside, then I'm wondering how they are reacting on this level. The ES has the touch the VWAP and also some delta divergence on the volume. So probably this is the place to reverse for the ES. What's your target, Sam? You are in a short, right, Sam? In a position on the ES? Yeah. Yeah, I think this will be the reversal for the ES. $851 target. 851. 851. Oh, the London low. Oh. I think you will. It can be possible. What's NQ doing? Also rejection. Subham, yes, yeah, sure, you can do that. Send me a message. I'm using now some AI solution to generate those, but showcase. A photo of my? Oh, you don't need a photo of my. I will send you an email address. One moment. Yeah, you can contact me on Discord. One moment. I will send you my profile. Yeah, I will add it in here. I will add my Discord profile. You can contact me over there. This is my profile and I'm in Discord. So if you can contact me over there, I can receive your thumbnail there. Thank you, Subham. Kindly of you. However, I won't give you any photo of me. So you need to you need to have a little imagination. So what's going on the market? A little range. How's your trading so far, Sam? Still going down? Yeah, I think you're right. Still going down. However, I'm making some concerns in this level. So it's not really giving much push to the downside, but it can be also later today. Small profit, great. Stop loss to break even. Manipulation at the 1 hour NQ. It's depending, I think. Let me check. It's not. It's depending how it will be closing. The 1 hour candle open is this one, right? This today, this. Oh wait, the 1 hour open you said. That's probably, that can be, yeah. Yeah, this one. That's true. That's true. Yeah, this is looking bearish. If it's depending on how the body will close, but it's indeed a manipulation. I think it will go to the downside. Take out the high on the NQ. Yeah, that would be great, because I'm looking for a short in this case, and if I'm looking for a short in this case, I will have my take profit on a further way down. So that would be great. So my idea of 2 trades, price come back here, I have a long, or the short position over here somewhere. I think 200 is achievable, maybe much more, because if price will come back to the upside, take this high, then afterwards it will go down. So 2 trades to consider for me. It can be achievable if you're looking at this level and the VWAP. So it's touching now this level. Also the VWAP. Let's see how price is reacting. 30 seconds to close. If volume is less, then probably I will go for a long. Ten seconds to close. Ooh. I will wait for long. No, I wait for long because Queen J, are you in a long? If we follow the rules, you can consider this for a long, but I don't know if it takes the 100 ticks. I think it's already taken. Almost. You need to put your stop loss on break even. Hurry. Yeah. This is your trade, Queen J. I think someone like this, somewhat like this. So you are stopped out now. Yeah. It's because of the pressure to the downside. Also what Sam said about the manipulation candle. I think price will go down now first. Therefore I didn't took it. Also the last push on in this candle, in this first candle, is considering that volume kicked in, but yeah. Well, that's also good because you followed your rules and it went up to 80 ticks, and after 50 ticks you stopped your stop loss on break even. And that's fine. It's a part of the strategy. That's fine. Yeah, looking at the pressure to the downside, it's I think showing the intention to take these levels out. Equal low at the ES. Ah, yeah. Sorry, Sam. What are you saying? 46, 61? 61. Oh, what time level? What time frame? On the ES you mentioned. 61. And 14.6. Oh, the 1 minute. This one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Your target is a little bit far, but you said 51, right? Let's see. You said, what was your target? One sec. Need to. Oh, 71. Ah, a 51 target, right? Yeah, 51 target. It's the London low. 71 entry. Yeah, I understand now. Can be. Yeah. But they are still in some kind of accumulation phase or here. $880 stop loss. $880. So from this level, yeah. Well, at the end, they are still making lower lows, so and pressure is still available. The NQ is the same direction. Losing the VWAP right now. Still the same ID. So what's going on over here? Look at the rejection of the previous day high. Yeah. That's yeah, that's possible. Yeah, I'm waiting for price to come to one of these levels. I think this one still is the level that I want to consider a short. Yes, if these levels will hit and volume is okay, then we go for a short. At least I go for a short. And I think my take profit will be a little bit further to the VWAP. Something like this. This will be my play. And if price will not go there, then we are waiting for price to come down. And yeah, these are the two plays right now. And if price is reacting in the wrong way here, then maybe the overnight low will be the play. And if the overnight low will be the play, also my take profit will be a little bit further. Something like this to the first lower VWAP band. Yeah, always with this strategy, well, I do it always. When you are in profit with 50 ticks, just to go to break even. But yeah, it's also possible because it's a little bit more volatile the New York session instead of the London session, so you can consider that, but you need to backtest that. And the strategy that I used, I backtested with almost 2 years of data. In New York session, the is more volatile, so you can consider it that when it's 100 ticks in profit, move your stop loss to break even. Let me put something else on the... Maybe this. Yeah, I think also. Let's see how Sam's trade is playing out. Let me verify my request subham. What's your profile name? Because I have too many friend requests. Yeah, exactly, Sam. That's true. Scalping in the New York session is very hard. Let me find you one moment. Work with Chopin, no. Maybe Chopin, no. The username is not correctly spelled. If I look up in Discord your username, it doesn't exist. So it's a different name, Shobham. looking at the trade of Sam. Let me check. The trade of Sam. Sam was 71, somewhere here. So he's a little bit in drawdown. But looking at the structure, still valid. Yeah, but I have too many friend requests, and if I filter on your username, it doesn't exist. Oh, I found one. I found one. Let me verify if this is your. Yeah. So your username is. Yeah. This is your username. But it's okay. I found you, so I accept it. So we have contact over there. Yeah. Thanks. So the same play, waiting for this level to take out, and potential short for me. It will definitely take these two out. Can also be the reversal for the downside from there. But yeah, we need to have patience. Thank you, Shabam, for being here. And please push the like button if you are already here. What's ES doing for Sam? Oh, he's close to a stop loss, I think. Well, 61, 81, 81. No. So, a little patience, waiting. Be disciplined. Following your rules. No, not looking very good, Sam, but if you're looking at the ES, if you're looking at the structure, it's still valid. And let me check what I can see here. It's still valid. Your idea is still valid. So, but this was really a push. It was really the reversal, it looked like. But your idea is still valid. However, looking at again this push close to your stop loss. Queen J, if you were in a trade, if you took this trade and you didn't move your stop loss, you were in profit. 100 tick stop loss. It took 84, 82, and now it's up almost 200 to 220. So if I followed the rules, looking at the volume and the break of the level and the VWAP, two confluences to take this trade for a long. However, I was wondering what this is, and because Sam also told the manipulation candle, that's very a bearish signal. So I thought this was too much pressure. So I didn't take it, but you took it. But if you don't move your stop loss, you were in profit now right now. No, true. True. Yeah, true. Yeah, because of the manipulation candle Sam mentioned, and the structure that you were seeing here, the pressure. I thought, okay, yeah, this is going to the downside. Yeah, of course. Better stopped out in break even than stopped out with a loss. Oh, Sam, this is not looking good now. Very much pressure. Also the intention of the pressure of the market here. It's really pushing. So it's forcing. Let's see how the effort of the candle is. Yeah, it will take you out, I think. Yeah. Effort of the candle is... yeah, it's high. You're out. Twice as much effort to the upside pressure. It will take this level, I think. And then I don't know how the reaction is on this second upper VWAP band and this level. Then a short can maybe be considered here, depending on the volume. The high's got to close. Yeah, 181, right? Well, this is a little bit further for the ES. So a total VWAP band. It's I think if I trade the ES, the S&P 500, and if volume is okay, then I consider a short in this place. Thank you, Riech. Almost. What's happening? Oh, too late for the short. Oh. 90 seconds to close. Let me verify. Yeah, I will consider the short, but very late. It's a nice rejection candle. Wow. But a little bit late. in the short. If you took it from here, then you were already in break even. Did you took it, Queen J? The ES also? Yeah, it swept the level. Yeah, I think. Well, I didn't backtest the ES with my strategy, but if I need to use the same strategy, the volume is okay. So definitely, I will shorting here. The only thing to consider is there's a lot of pressure to the upside still in the candle. So if this in the next candle not go away, then maybe it want to go higher. But still, it's closing now lower every candle. So. The NQ is also very high still. So the pressure is gone. So it looks good for the short on the ES. At least to the VWAP. Let me see, I don't know. I think this is not really much about ticks, but yeah, at least to here. Yeah, the market is really bullish, but I think this is the level for the NQ to swap to fuel, to search for new fuel below the levels. $336 at the ES. No, at I want to see the inversion on the. Okay, yeah. 236 on over here. Queen J, are you already in 50 ticks in profit? Yeah, I thought so. 336, somewhere here. Yeah. Still very bullish, indeed. Still, I think the pullback. Let me check. The pullback somewhere on here, below the VWAP band, the upper VWAP band. That's a healthy pullback, so a lot of pressure to the upside, but I think it's breaking now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I was too late in this trade, but let me check. Yeah, stop loss to break even. I will consider my take profit a little bit further, somewhere here. Let me see again the. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. The only thing is if I 200 ticks. Also possible. So let's see how this is playing out. I think I had to entry earlier in the trade. Yeah, stop loss already reached. So if I went somewhere here, let me check. Already took profit. Yeah, exactly. Queen J, your entry, what level was your entry? If you had 150 take profit already, let me check. Then it didn't reach your profit level yet. Only when your entry level was on the top of the wick, but I don't know, then you didn't follow your rules. Oh, you're still in. Oh, okay. So your entry level was what was your entry level? Your entry level was 364. 364. 364. Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice entry. The only thing is that I think 86. You haven't moved your stop loss to break even on 86. Looking at the overall structure, rejection again from this level, momentum is fading out. I'd consider still a short somewhere here. Maybe with the second. Oh, here we go. You're in a profit. Yeah, that was the move that we were looking for. Yeah. So the lesson again, I moved my stop loss too early today, 2 times today. Yeah. That was a nice move, nice rejection. So good play, Queen J. Entry here, rejection of this level, entry here. I moved my stop loss too early. I need to backtest that for the New York session. Considering stop loss only move when 100 ticks level is reached. I was also too late. Well, you were not too late. It was a good time to enter the level because the candle was closing a few seconds afterwards, I think, and the volume was still not yellow yet, but almost. So we were late when we entered this trade, but it was a nice one. Nice scalp, nice short. So let's see if this will be playing out. If this will be playing out as we thought earlier. I said to the VWAP and this was my trade. However, I'm stopped out because I was entering on this level. I'm stopped out, but let's see if this is going to the right one. Yeah, I was break even exactly. Moved my stop loss to break even too fast. So now I'm waiting. If price will come back to the upside, I'm considering short again for this level. Otherwise, I'm waiting for price to come back to one of these levels, and still the same ID is either this level or let me see, or let me see, this level. Yeah, either this level or this level. One of those two levels. The other levels I will ignore them. So for a short, potential short, looking for this place, potential long, looking for this too. And this was a nice trade. If you're using the strategy that we do on London session, you already had take profit. I think it will break this level. So I will backtest the stop loss level to break even after 100 ticks. Let's see how that's going. You're on ES again, Sam? Let's see. 876. 876, yeah. 876. Some in here. Okay. Targeting again the 851. Yeah. Yeah, nice rejections. Valid. Looking at this, what I told you on the ES, I'm considering a short in here, targeting the VWAP. Look, exactly. It was a nice trade. However, I don't trade the ES, so I don't know the asset. I don't know the behavior of the ES, but this was a nice trade, nice short. Very good. Better to be stopped out in break even than stopped out with loss. Protect your capital. That's what you need to do. By the way, how's the sound? Is it noisy? Yesterday I have heard the video. I played the video afterwards and I've heard the sound. It was very noisy. It's because of I selected a different microphone. ES little rejection on the VWAP upper band. Bearish engulfing candle afterwards. Nice plate. Nice trade to the downside. Nice scalp for this to the VWAP. Yeah, exactly. Yesterday I've selected the wrong microphone, so I hadn't seen that. It was very noisy yesterday. So 200 ticks already taken. Still wondering if he will reach this level. I think so. But maybe first to get this out. Be back soon. I will get some drinks. So, back. If you don't trade divergence, it's not really worth looking on the ES. No, I'm only looking at the ES because you trade the ES, so I'm wondering what you are trading. I'm not trading ES and I also don't trading the divergence on ES. So only because of you, I'm looking at the ES. Otherwise, I won't look. I only trade NQ. Also with my own strategy that I developed in 2 years. So not really a strategy that's known at people. So, and I think everyone. I think it's very difficult to create your own strategy, but I think everyone is creating their own strategy based on samples in the market. And I think if you can do that, then you will be profitable. Otherwise, if you only follow one and follow someone, you won't be profitable. You need to make it your own. It's more based on order flow. So it's more based on calculation of volume, pressure, and candlesticks analysis. So um, that's what I trade, and I also do some kind of price action, but not much. It's more based on order flow. And before I trade also on a different platform. It's called Deep Charts, really on the order flow, where you see order flow as it need to be shown, because TradingView, the volume in TradingView is ticks by volume, not really the order flow. But I had created a way to calculate the order flow in this way, to have it available for me in TradingView. But it doesn't matter how it's called, you know. If you find something that works for you and you can be profitable, then I have respect for that. There are a lot of traders. Nothing is good or right. So SMT or SMC or ICT or AMT, action market theory, or order flow, or doesn't make it, and it's okay. It's everything can work if you make it your own. Bookmaps, yeah. Oh, I've also used bookmaps a lot of times. And deep charts has now deep DOM or deep maps, I believe. It's the same as bookmaps, and I think from my perspective it was need to know behind the scenes. So I really want to know what's happening within this candle. And when I studied these kind of actions, the order flow actions and book maps and the tape 2 and the tape 1 DOM, then I considered, okay, this is what I need to know and this is what I don't need to know for my trades, for my trading, to be profitable. I wanted to know too much, so I was really searching for strategies and behind the scene, behind every move. And what I am doing is it's not really scalping, because scalping is more 10, 20, 30, 45, 50 seconds, maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes within a trade. However, it can be that you will be out in 2 minutes, so it's more day trading, but based on a lower time frame. That's true. That's true. Yeah, if that works for you, then you need to stick with that. It's very good. I cannot say 1 to 2 trades. If there's a chance, or if there's an opportunity, then I will take it. Sometimes I have 10 or 20 trades per day. Sometimes I have 5 trades per day. So I cannot say I can only take 1 or 2. If all my rules are in place and the opportunity is there, then I take the trade. It's depending what the market will show you and what the market will give you. So for today, I believe there were a lot of trades today. Let me verify. At 9 o'clock I was 9 o'clock somewhere here. 9 o'clock. Let me check if this. Yeah, this was the trade that I took. This trade was take profit. I believe Queen J took this trade. Also, this one to 100 ticks. Then afterwards, let's see. No, I didn't take this one. I believe this one. Yeah, this one I took. Queen J also, I believe. This was a good trade. And now we were waiting for a short, potential short on this side. But then this volume candle was very high. So I took a trade over here, but not followed my rules. I went for a long and then stopped out. That was nasty. So I gave some profit back over there. Looking at these levels, looking at this was a potential trade if you followed the rules. This one also. However, I didn't take this one because of the pressure and the manipulation candle. But this was a profit trade for me. This one also took this one, a profit trade. However, I was break even because my stop loss was on break even. So 4 trades, 1 loss today, and 1 loss was also because of I didn't follow my rules. Yeah. Oh, of course, Friday CPI. Yeah, true, totally true, Sam. Thank you. I don't know. Some prop firms doesn't allow you to trade the news candles. I don't know if you are in futures family or funded futures. I don't know if they are allowing news trading. Well, the market will be closed at the 11, and then on Sunday in the evening it will be opening on Sunday night 10 or 11, somewhere like that. No, exactly. A lot of firms don't allow you to do that. I'm right now at BluSky and Apex, and they allow it. But I don't trade news candles. I don't like news candles. Again, it's a little bit of gambling, I think. So idea is still the same. Looking for a short on this level, targeting some lower. Oh, is it on 12 o'clock in the night? I thought it was 1 hour earlier. I don't trade these times, so I don't know. So still looking for a short in this level. Um, yeah, and I think this liquidity based here, I think this will be taken out if it goes down. So I think this will not supporting anything back to the upside. It was a nice fib level, a little to have this scalp, but this candle was huge. Let's see this candle. This candle was, yeah, it was a huge candle. Yeah. Oh, therefore, yeah, summer winter time, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was open at 11. But I don't trade these times. Only trade the London session and the New York session. It's a little bit range day today. That's good for the strategy, range day, but it's not much to take. It's a slow day, slow movement. It's Friday, therefore Wednesday and Friday always a little bit slow. Exactly. You trade the gaps. I'm also considering, considering. I'm also trading opening gaps. Well, I involve that with the strategy that I use. Yeah, I use FIP levels only to confirm some levels, and if I analyzing the chart, I see a lot of reactions on the VIP, a lot of rejections, lot of confluences when you're using the VIP. But I think the VIP is used a lot in trading world. But the strategy that I use, I don't use the VIP within the strategy, only to confirm some levels. I know someone that's very profitable only trading on VIP levels. For the for your target of your take profit. Oh, for the pullback on the golden pocket, I think, or not. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Shabam. Yeah, I will take. I will look into it later today. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You have a nice day. Talk to you at the Discord. Sam, what is your stop loss or TES on your trade? $874. And your stop loss? 81 again. Oh, great. The structure is looking very bullish. Therefore, I think the ES will. Let me check. The ES will go for this level. The overnight high. You're in the long? Oh, I thought you were in a short. Sorry. Okay, let's see what's happening here. A lot of pressure. Let's see how it's reacting. Looking for potential short in this place. Take out this high. Then looking at the volume. Here we go. 26 seconds to close the candle. Volume is increasing. Candle still closing below the level. So might considering the short still. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. Yeah. Go for a short. Structure is very bullish. But let me see if a pullback to this level. Yeah, that's fine. If you can check this. Structure is very bullish. So I hope up for a little pullback. Trade ID. I think I will go out on 100 ticks because I think this is only a pullback. This is not really the move down. Let's see. Still holding, a lot of pressure. Nasty wick. Maybe the upper band of the VWAP will save me. Come on. So price is still fighting this level, pivot level. Now it's pushing down with a lot of force, a lot of pressure in the candle. Let me see how this will play out. A little bit further, stop loss to break even almost. Come on. Come on, give the pullback. I'm hoping for a pullback coming to this level, somewhere on the upper VWAP band. But I don't know. There are not many sellers over there. Come on. Still a couple of ticks to go for break even. There is some pressure seen in the candle, but I'm not I'm not convinced. Yeah, true, Sam. It will not push down anymore. So the big move will not happening now. Maybe power hour, maybe later today. But it's Friday. I think Friday power hour is not really. Yeah, this is not looking good. Let's see how this is reacting on that level. The pullback should be a little bit further. Still defending. Still defending. Yeah, I think it's not much volume. And the pressure is also, I think, away. It's not seeing a lot of pressure to the downside anymore. So I don't know if this is the pullback. Then we screwed. Happy to see that the level is still defending, but are we staying in? Well, if the reaction of the upper VWAP band is not okay, then I will go out. This is the upper VWAP band. Let's see how the reaction is over there. Candle need to close below the midline of this candle. Absorption. A lot of absorption. Looking not very good. Well, this is a nice candle to see at the upper VWAP band. Also, this candle need to close further. A nice candle to see. But now there's no continuation at the move. Come on. Come on. A little bit push further. The ES swept the high as well. Or maybe there's now the pullback. You closed your trade, Queen J? If you followed your rules, you didn't close the trade. So let's see. You need to push this a little bit further. A little bit further. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, a little bit further now. Stop loss to break even. A little bit further now. Oh, you didn't. Great. Your stop loss need to go to break even. A lot of absorption now. Also some volume delta. So this can maybe the reversal to the upside. This is the pullback maybe. Let's see. Oh, maybe too early. So looking at the volume, is good to see this volume. Come on, a little bit further. You can tap the VWAP band if you want. You can tap it. Come on, almost there. Almost there. Just like that. Almost. Okay, two candles in a row. Looking at this, maybe this is the level that's are defending. So looking at these candles, if this will close it the same way, then I will take the profit. "25 seconds to close." So we see also some volume delta divergence. So it's closing in the same way, I think. So I think I will close the trade. Take the profit now. Yeah, take the profit. I will take the profit. Queen J, you need You don't need to do anything, but I take the profit. Maybe it reached your take profit level, but I don't know. It's looking at this level, looking at the volume, looking at the candles, looking at the delta divergence, then it's not looking good. However, maybe it takes the level, but great. Oh, here we go. Now he tapped the VWAP band, as you can see. I thought it was too risky looking at these candles. That's fine. Profit is profit. Again, if we followed the rules, we had the profit level. Hit the profit level. The reason why I took profit because of the bullish structure and also these candles. However, I thought this was the level that he need to take, and I think from this level he will go to the upside. Also because this level is something on the fib level, yeah. So looking at this, now he will go to the upside, I think. But it's fine. Again, we have some money. We have some profit. And I think I'm done for today. Recap of the week. I have 4 green days, 1 red day. Great. Done for today. Looks like the move to the downside. No. A lot of absorption over here. A lot of absorption. And the effort of the last candle was very high as well. $6K profit, Queen J. Wow. Time for you to trade the prop firm account now. If you can follow your rules, then maybe it's time. So I think these levels will take it now, and this is the VWAP. So if this will come to here and the volume is okay, however you don't need to pick up a falling knife, but if this will come here and the volume is okay, you can consider a long over there. I won't trade anymore, I'm done. Exactly, that's a good way to do it. The reason why I was out of the trade was of the delta volume divergence and these candle structure and the absorption at the first level. So I thought, okay, the bias is absorbing everything and pushing back to the upside. So therefore I took the profit. However, from the backtesting of the data, it's 76% that this is at least 100 ticks taken. Maybe I was too greedy. Yeah, the selling volume is there now. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, you can also see in the effort of the candles. I think still these two levels and the VWAP will be a good place, a good entry for possible long. 60 ticks in drawdown, but still. And the second upper band was my rescue. So this didn't play out, but could play out when I did not push my stop loss on break even. This played out, but took profit earlier. This is not valid for now, maybe later today. The SMA 200 delta volume divergence, but I think it will go down to these levels. Yeah. I think I need to go for some for the dinner, for some eat. Thank you for being here, guys, for supporting this. Our three of us. Power Hour on Friday. Yeah, I will take a look on Friday, but Power Hour on Friday is very different. But I will take a look on Friday. I will take a look later this evening. What's going on? But for now, thanks. Hey Sven, thank you, man. I haven't noticed that you were here. Have you taken some trades, Sven? You could trade something. Exactly, it's a grinding day, just like Wednesday. Wednesday and Friday is grinding day. And grinding is not very okay, but range day is very good. Great, good job. Where did you take the trade? What time? The last one, as we did? Oh, no worries. You need to practice. At 5, let me check. 70, 42, 42, 42. This one. This one. How did you take this trade? A long on this trade? Or a short, do you mean? From this to this? That's a possible trade, this. A short from here to here. Oh wow, look. Look. Pressure. Take these levels out. Still pressure to the downside. I think they will tap the VWAP. Volume is looking good for a reversal, but the pressure need to be gone. The pressure need to be go away. So you will take this one. Yeah, it's choppy. It's very choppy. However, choppy day in a range day, it's very profitable. Our strategy. This will be a possible reversal. Just looking at candle closure and the next candle. If the next candle will close within this candle, however, almost 50% of the candle is further away of the level. Okay, looking at this candle, if it's closing within this candle, nope, then it's no long for me. Nice wick. Yeah, let's look for a possible long if this candle closes within this candle. However, I don't trade anymore. I'm done for today. This is why you need to wait. You need to wait before candle is closing. Absorption now. Looking at this imbalance or fair value gap, how you want to call it. It's holding, absorption. So one of the other way to consider a long in this case, if the absorption is still there and a wick is closing here and prices come back to this level, I will take the long to the upside. Oh yeah, probably, yeah. Choppy days is the worst for ICT, yeah. In choppy days, I make the most money. Only today, I did make some mistakes. This candle, let me check what candle. Yeah, this candle did not follow my rules. Otherwise, I had, because I lost 4,000 here. Otherwise, I had 12. I went go for a long here, but there was no rules to apply that you can go long here. So yeah, I believe that. So looking at this, so there's absorption, tapping the imbalances, closing a candle above the other one. Come also, if this candle is closing above this level, then probably long can consider. Volume is looking good. So and the long, it's if you use 100 ticks also, it's considering the pullback of this leg. If you see like this, the pullback is healthy to reach these level here, somewhere like here. So you can consider the trade if candle is closing above this level. Otherwise not. And for now it's still rejection from that level. And I think if I went for a long here, you will not stopped out, but better to wait for the next candle. Volume and candlestick analysis is key in this strategy. Okay, guys. Thank you, man. Thank you, Sven. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Queen J. Have a nice one today. Enjoy your weekend and protect your capital. Yeah. See you later. I will go for the dinner. Have a nice one. Thanks.